step into my presence. Those of you who have accepted me and are still written in the Lamb's book of life, you are immediately welcomed. And all that is mine is yours. The Lord says, all that is mine is yours. Just as it is here on earth, but it's so hard for us to grasp by faith. Here, it's laid out before us for the taking, for the going. I says, but what could there be, God? What excitement? What will I be doing? Will I be, like kneeling at the feet of the throne all day and, I'm embarrassed, God. I'm sorry. I can't picture me doing that all day. And just as I spoke that for the second time, because I talked about it earlier, it's like just a whole nother room opened. And what was that picture and that view, the three-dimensional view of the universe? I was in the midst of all of it. Everywhere I looked, to every side of me, beneath me, above me, all of it. And I was like hovering in the midst of eternity. And he said, whatever direction you decide to go, go. As you think, there you'll be. As you desire, there will be. I said, Lord, what's there? He goes, you can't imagine. You can't comprehend until you see with your spirit. Because we're spirit now. Our bodies are different. We're spirit. Go and explore. And I just felt myself just letting go just a little, and I saw this bright light. It was just like a I can't explain it. It was like, you ever look in the night sky and you see the North Star? But it was like 100 times the brightness of the North Star. There it was. And my mind was just saying, well, I wonder what that is. And as soon as I spoke it, it's like, there I was. I know this is going to blow some religious minds, so there's some things I'm going to share and there's some things I'll withhold. But as I got there and looked around, there were all kinds of creations of God, living beings. There were sights and beauties. I saw a waterfall in the spirit. Did you ever see the sun come through the clouds? As a young kid, I remember someone once telling me, when you see that, that's the Spirit of God pulling somebody up into heaven. So I used to think of that, and this waterfall was like coming out of the sky. And it was so high that you couldn't see the top of it. It was beyond your vision. And it would look like just a little pin way up there. And then as it came down, it got wider and wider and wider and wider and wider and wider until I was standing nearly in front of it and I couldn't see the right end nor the left end of it. And it was this gorgeous waterfall, and the water was bluish green, and it was crystal. You could almost see through it. Whew. And I was so overwhelmed. I said, I want to go back where I was. And there I was, back standing where I felt comfortable. I wasn't uncomfortable in a fearful way, being where I was, but I was so overwhelmed. Every sense that I had was overwhelmed. Every sense, feeling, emotion,